And the wild thoughts go, we laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, the hard Walker show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, the hard Walker show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every calling, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the Lava Walker show. This, that, the Walker show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, the Walker show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, the Walker show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This, that, the Walker show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
Welcome back, friends and family. Welcome back to the greatest show on the face of the earth. We are here again at the LeVar Walker Show podcast. You know, it's always a vibe. You know what I mean? When we get together as a family and we congregate. And let me move my camera over so y'all can see me better in this. All right, there we go. So it's always a vibe when we get together as a family and congregate. And I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. Monday, I did a post in regards to a bit I did. And the bit was about Ozempic being invented by Professor Sherman Klump. Now, I did this bit in February of 2026, and I've posted it maybe about 4 times. The most recent time I posted it, the bit went viral, and I saw a big influencer that didn't repost it, but just literally wrote down what I said and put it in a meme. And don't get it twisted. I repost memes and take memes and shit all the time. But what was triggering to me was that you just couldn't repost me just saying the bit. You get what I'm saying? And it's, you know, a lot of people like, you know, people coming on my page and shit like, man, you need to quit tripping, yada, yada, all this shit. And it's like, bro, you know, when you really do real comedy and you're coming from a place of relative obscurity and you're standing flat foot in front of people on the stage that don't know you and you're invoking emotion from these people through your thoughts, and then sometimes you go out and some of this shit doesn't work. It's like it's a lot that goes into that. It's a lot that goes into it. So I got emotional, and I did the post. Now, look, the joke is out there. It's gone. It's in meme heaven. You know what I mean? And then people go, man, I've seen that before. No, you didn't. You didn't see it before. Because when I posted it the first time, there were no memes about Sherman Klump being making Ozempic. Nothing. All these memes happened probably a little bit after he posted it and it went viral. Because people would take a post that's already viral and re-rock it, which is okay. But what's most concerning to me is when I did my post and people were coming at me like, well, you shouldn't put your stuff out, yada, yada. And look, the thing is, if we're going to be that in a creative space where we steal from each other and shit and just take shit, that's cool. Because I'm like, you know what? I tell you this, fuck it. Let's all just steal. I'm gonna start stealing niggas skits. I'm gonna do the exact fucking skit I see these niggas do. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna act that shit out and do the exact thing. And then they people gonna come up and, man, why you taking this skit? Because it doesn't matter. Nothing matter. We live in a society. Well, we're in a generation now where people are offended by anything and ashamed of nothing. So we live in this society now that just primarily has zero integrity. Nobody's creating, and the reward systems that are set up. I mean, it's a race literally straight to the bottom. You don't need talent to be popular. You don't need talent to sell tickets. You just don't. It's just fucking who's most popular, who can master the algorithm. And maybe that's a talent within itself. But yeah, I was up in my feelings because I'm an artist. And, I'm an artist. And I did say in there, man, I'm willing to die over my words, but I don't want to fight. I don't fight. I'm not gangster. I sue and call the police on niggas. So that's just me being emotional and within that moment, at that period of time in that space. But it's what it is. And people, I don't get it. I mean, there's people on my page literally like uh defending stealing. Like that's where we at right now. They are defending stealing. What up, Patrick Cooper? What up, everybody on Instagram? You know what I mean? But it was just like, dude, this is whack. Just say I did the joke. And then it's like when I came up with the joke, y'all gotta understand. Y'all are looking at a comedian that's a pharmacist. Like I have a real doctorate degree, so I think a little bit different. I think outside the box, and the bit came from me just thinking about Ozempic and watching Nutty Professor, and it just came together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a do what you feel, but watch what you say type error. I'm just talking about that post I did when I discovered the joke that I said was taken from a big creator and turned into a meme. They just took the words out of my mouth and turned it into a meme, and it went viral. And I was talking about that. Shout out to Matthew Wallman for pulling up. But yeah, I digress. That's what it is. But I would just say, if we're gonna be in that kind of world, fuck it. Let everybody steal. Everybody steal from each other. You see a skit. If you a stand-up comedian, you want more followers. If you see somebody doing the skit, copy that shit. Do exactly what they do. Don't even think. Nobody think. We just all be monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers. And you just post. Post, post, post. No thought. Just lay back as the talentless do and take. That's what we do. So, that's all I want to say. I'll digress. A lot going on in the world. No, that's what they want. That's what this new generation. They don't care. It's like no integrity, Salia Coleman. They don't care. And that's why you can't even, bro, you can't even watch. Like, I'm a fan of the arts, but it's hard to even be a fan because everything is so whack. You can't, it ain't really no good shows. It ain't, it's some comedians with good specials, but they not where they should be. Like the comedians I know, like shout out like one special, shout out JJ from the SIP. He put on a killer special on YouTube. Check that out. Shout out to Brian Simpson, also with a killer YouTube comedy special. But it's just the game is just so whack now. Even when you look at rap, the same thing that's happened to rap is happening in the comedy landscape, I believe. And how rap is just race to the bottom. I think comedy is it is on the same path. It's just not the same anymore. And even when you look at rap music today, I know it's dead because where's the new Drake? Drake is pushing 40. Who's the new Drake for the newer generation? Does he exist? Or maybe it'd be NBA YoungBoy. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe I'm just talking out the side of my neck. Because now I'll be 49 this year. I'm just the old man in his underwear on the porch telling people to get off his lawn. Maybe that's where I'm at. But please, man, just support. You see something you like, you see a comic doing a bit, man, just repost the comic, man. It's hard enough being a comedian out here. And that's what really pissed me off, bro. Like, God damn, man, I don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. You never gonna see me with my head shoved up a big influencer's ass or a rapper's ass or chasing nobody, opening or begging some motherfucker to be on a whack ass show that nobody watches. I don't bother people. I build my own. I'm here doing my live stream, doing my videos, building my own audience, not bothering anybody. So that's just what it is. Shout out to everybody on Instagram that's pulled up over there too. So here we are. But anyway, matter of fact, how about we take some call ins? You guys let me know how y'all feel about it. Y'all can call me right now at 818-927-3112. We'll take a couple of call ins, and now we're going to just scan the net and see what's happening in the world, because that's what I like to do as I talk to the people. I saw a lot of people was mad at Drake for doing that 20v1. Why is everybody? Somebody call me and tell me why people are mad. Why does everybody hate Drake? Yeah, Gina, they can't take no jokes. People do want to fight. They can't take it. They really can't. Everybody's so sensitive now. I think we got our first caller. Let me see. Hey, hello? Hello? Oh man. This don't never want to work. Hold on. Okay. Hey, y'all call back. I thought I could. Yo, was hello? Yo, welcome to the LeVar Walker Show. Yeah, what's happening? Welcome to the LeVar Walker Show.
Yeah, man, it's crazy out here how people out here stealing people's jokes and using them for themselves. Like nobody gonna find out.
Yeah, I mean, you know what was most interesting about that is that, thank God, I have a little bit of traction online, because even when the joke was posted, there was several people like, yo, tag LeVar Walker, you know what I mean? Like, LeVar, that's LeVar's bit. I saw LeVar do it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the people. At least the people see me, but this just the game, bro. The game is
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
yep, it definitely is. That's crazy, but we keep pushing, folks.
Hey, that's all I can do, big dog. That's all I can do is just keep on pushing, man. And you know, one of the great legendary comedians, Tyler Craig, who passed, rest in peace, Tyler Craig, just told me, when they steal your shit, just write another one of them motherfuckers. So, man, but sometimes, I just had to let that out because I'm human
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, yeah.
You're still
Right.
human. So, it's what it is, man. But no, who am I talking to?
That's James. My name is James.
Oh,
Out of Columbia, South Carolina.
oh man, well, I appreciate you calling, James. I got another caller coming in, man, but thanks for the love and thanks for calling me, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, bro, no doubt.
Comedian.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to the LeVar Walker Show podcast. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to the comedian Melvin Jackson, Mr. Walker.
Melvin Jackson. How you doing, brother? You all right?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, highly favored, doing better than I deserve in the voice of Dave Ramsey. But what's up, man?
I heard that. Hey, look, I'm from Chicago too, but I started my comedy journey out the DFW area, coming up on 2 years.
Okay.
And it's something that you said yesterday that was very passionate, and it was, I don't play about this. This is a craft. This is not something that's just trendy. Hey, look at me. People don't understand working out these jokes on open mics and then still having to protect your jokes in the space of open mics and hoping that it makes it out of that space without getting stolen before you can work it tight enough to put it out in a show. And so it's like people see your bit and then they just go and copy and paste it, not knowing that, okay, you busted your butt, you out here with little to no money, you out here carpooling with other comics for this craft. It's like, nah, this is a grind and you can't cheat it. It's like going to the gym. You know, you have to keep going to get the gains in this craft of stand-up comedy. And so for somebody who just get online and decide that they're going to retype it, like I know I tagged you in a post of another comedian that advised the other comedian to use it in a bit. And I'm like, LeVar did it already. Where do you think it came from?
I mean,
these were young comics in Chicago. I'm like, how you not know who he is?
Man, listen, bro. I don't really. Look. It's really sad, and the saddest part about it, like I said, it's not that. So I did this bit, and it's half baked. So I did it at the Lab of Skull like February 2026, and then this is key. I post all my material. Like when I do shit, I just post it, whether it's sucked, polished. I really don't care because then I have
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I have receipts. You know what I'm saying? So I've posted it maybe 3 or 4 times, and when the influencer posted it, who has like a massive following, and then it went crazy.
Correct.
Now everybody has done their different versions. So he just basically just took it out of space to Meme Town. Now you saying your shit on stage, people like, man, that's a Facebook joke. Now your shit ain't even yours no more. So that's, you know.
Well, see, here's the gift from your gift. As it was once told to me, write a joke funny enough to where it can't be stolen. So even though he tried to steal it, we could easily identify where the source of that joke came from.
No, that's real. No, that's real. I appreciate that shit, bro. I appreciate
yes, sir. So yeah, I just want to say, man, look, you were not overreacting. Anybody who thinks you overreacting never did stand-up comedy.
Bro, I was having that conversation with somebody on my page, but that said, nigga, you don't know what it's like. You never.
Man, listen.
But because
the empty room,
bro, yeah, and then the thing about doing stand-up comedians typically come from obscurity. Well, I mean, at least my generation of guys that I came up with.
Yes, sir.
You know, because this is pre-internet, and this was just us literally going into a place, a room, 50 people we don't know, and making these motherfuckers laugh. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Just, you know, and then sometimes you fall. Sometimes you get booed or bombed. Sometimes you don't get nothing up there. So, you know, but it's what it is, man. We just got to keep pushing, bro. And I, you know, I was saying this too. I say, you know what? We should just everybody do everybody's skit. Just start stealing the skits too. Fuck it. You take my jokes.
I saw you say that.
You take my jokes. I'm gonna do all your skits, nigga.
Your skit.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and wait. Every time some shit go viral, I'm gonna do my version of it. And I just think that's where we at. And this is where society is now, which is really sad. We're just in a race to the bottom in America. And I'm just really waiting for the aliens to come back down and just take this shit over and eat me or some shit, whatever they gonna do.
That's funny.
And call
What
it
was
a
so
wrap.
hard about him just reposting your stuff?
Nobody
Like
can.
me personally,
Yeah.
I repost any comedian that I see post, I automatically repost for the preservation of the craft of comedy.
Exactly, bro.
It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Now, mind you, I'm 47 and I started. I ain't gonna say I started late. I started when it was my time to start.
Exactly.
But coming out of Chicago, and I know where you came from. I know the caliber of comics from the time you started. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to say too much to get flagged, but we know that this would have been a truck popping situation.
Right.
There's some people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that
Well,
that's
no,
what you're
I'm not.
about.
I'm not. No, I'm not about that. I just really wanted to address
Yeah.
it. I'm not a gangster
it's
or street
crazy.
guy. I call the police and put niggas'
right.
ass in jail. That is what I do. Okay, I'm a bitch ass nigga that calls the popo. You going to jail fucking with me, and I'm gonna sit there and point the finger, nigga, everything, and I want.
Yes, sir.
It brings me much joy when I call the police and sue a nigga and other niggas get mad. Because I hate them niggas too.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
want to be their friend. So, it's what it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I just wanted to say you're not in the wrong. I was going back and forth with the guy in the comments on Instagram, and he was like, well, he should let him know. I said, listen, that dude know he wasn't the creator of that joke. LeVar doesn't have to do anything to hash anything out with anyone because he's not in the wrong.
Yeah, I'm not in the wrong.
Not at all.
Now let me go. Like for instance, I fuck with Drewski. That's the homie. But nigga, if I just do exact Drewski, they gonna tear my ass up. How you get that? Because people typically want to take the side of the person that's most popular, more famous, and with the most resources. This is what happens in a lot of instances as well. So it's what it is, big dog. I appreciate you sticking up for your boy in the comments, man. But yeah, that's what's up, bro.
All right, man. You take it easy.
All right, number love. Yep. All right.
All right, for sure.
All right. What up, Central High Tower checking in, man? What's happening, Big Cent? My homie Big Central High Tower from high school back at the Meon. You know what I'm saying? Big Central. But yeah, guys, well, we gonna move along. What else is going on in the world, man? What y'all want to talk about? Shit, I didn't prepare today. I didn't write anything down. They say they zapping Trump, like Trump fall asleep and some lady got a zapper. So they put a zapper that they've attached to Trump's ass. When he dozes off, the lady hits a button and he wakes up. So let's take a look at this. This is something. It looked like the lady has the button on her. Let me share this with you guys. Okay, this is Trump. He's sleeping right now, as you can see. Let me see. And she has like a button, and then he wakes up after she hits the button. So they say she tapped this button in his eye. Oh shit. She gave him a blast. He's so damn tired, bro. He is tired. He's talking about Joe Biden. Look how sleepy. Trump just want to get a nap. And that's good sleep right there. That's that good sleep. This is, if you look at him right here, that's the good deep REM sleep right there. He just wanted to, somebody change his diaper and he just need to lay down. I couldn't imagine being president at 80, bro. That shit is wild. That's wild, man. That's all the shit he got to deal with at that age when he should just be on a boat somewhere doing something. It's really insane to me. Why I can't hear this? I don't know why I can't hear this. Maybe I need to turn this off because I got this Bluetooth on. Uh, why I can't hear nothing? I can't hear nothing. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. One day I'm gonna learn how to use all this stuff. Hmm. Let me see if I can get it. That is insane. I can't hear nothing. What is happening? I'm about to turn. Damn. Let me see. Y'all bear with me real quick. I gotta see what the hell going on. You said what? We got search sound mix set on your computer. Ensure the device. I mean, it's. I don't know why I can't. That is insane, man. This thing always. It's always something. You say for Google Chrome. Yeah, it should play through the roadcaster so y'all can hear it. But today, I must have hit a button or something. What's happening, Jonathan Nelson? I see you, big dog. We just in here having a little bit of technical difficulties, homie. Homie hollered out, puddle foot. Shit, I need to do that. I need to do a whole sketch on that before they steal that too. Yo, what's happening, Harvey Lee? I'm right here, big dog. Shout out to everybody in in Naptown. Okay, what is going on? Why can't I hear anything? Mm. It got to be something I did. I probably hit a button. Mm. I'm gonna ask Gemini. Let's ask Gemini. Click Control Center. I don't see it. In the top right menu bar. Well, at least y'all can hear me. What the hell is that? Somebody calling me? Oh man, I messed this up big time. I don't know what the hell I did. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Is somebody calling me? Let me see something. No. I wish y'all would stop. Stop. Why is it doing this? I'm gonna have to stop this. Why is this? Where that's coming from? We're gonna have to end this, y'all.